Hello, my name is Jay Carpenter. I am founder of Star Camps, and it is 4:15 on Friday afternoon, August the 23rd, 2024. And we have a couple of community events coming up next week on Tuesday the 27th, starting at 5 p.m., and then Wednesday the 28th, starting at 11 a.m. at the Internet Archive in San Francisco. So if you're seeing this, you've probably received some notices and been invited to our Zoom sessions on Tuesday evening, and you've been invited to this set of events next week at the Internet Archive. And this video is designed to show you a little bit about what we can play with, what we can create, and how this is really unique from other things that you might have seen around Web3 and so forth. So let me start with a screen share here and show you what we can really start to innovate with in terms of privacy, control, trust, value, and so forth. So this is the website at www.starcamps.net. And if you scroll down on this website, you will see our Tuesday sessions. And in the Tuesday session, Google slide deck, if you click on this item, it will take you to the actual slide deck itself, where you can scroll down a little bit and you can find this, which is the camp directory. And if you're interested in seeing the authenticated public key of either of anybody here that's got a link, you such as, let's say, Matt G, you can click on that and it will take you to this campsite. So this is called a campsite where you can get information about this particular campsite. Here's the machine friendly, here's the human friendly. So in particular, if you go down, that's a little bit, you can find this public key and you can basically copy this public key and paste it into one of the GPG tool instances, and you can start to create encrypted messages that we can send around to one another. So I've already done that, created a message for Matt G, and if you go down here, you can see the message itself. And you can actually copy this off the Google Slides, which is the centralized way to communicate these encrypted messages. So you could do this. Oops, let's start it at the, you got to get all the items. So you can take this, copy it, and then you can put it into, and again, this is an encrypted message that appears on a centralized collaborative tool, specifically Google Slides. You can throw it in here, and then you can hit the decrypt button, assuming you put in the private key of Matt G and then put in the passphrase, which is all available there. And voila, you can see that we have a nice welcome message that was encrypted that's now readable to Matt. So we can start to play with creating messages for one another that we encrypt and that we send around via Google Docs, Google Slides in particular. But we have another alternative, and that alternative is decentralized, which is throwing up instances of, let me show you how this works, but this is an instance of braid.org. And if we take that out, you can see how it all of a sudden, for whoever's connected to braid.org, this is braid text, we're collaborating in a decentralized way. So let's throw that message back in so you can see, okay, everybody can see the encrypted message. And if we want to decrypt it, just like we did the message from that we got from Google Docs, You can go to another instance of PGP tool and throw it in here, and then hit the decrypt message, and voila. Again, you can see whether we got the message from the centralized collaborative tool, Google Slides, or whether we sent the message around encrypted via braid.org, braid text, then we get messages. And this is really a way to push the empowerment out to the endpoints. So effectively, we have what I consider to be a decentralized peer-to-peer social network, if you will, or a way to communicate in a private, secure, synchronized identity, synchronized state. So that's a little bit about what we will be able to play around with next Tuesday and Wednesday. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So if you haven't RSVP'd yet via the calendar invite, please do so. Or if you're interested in an invitation, please email me at info@starcamps.net. So join us. We're going to have fun. Hope to see you there.